Hello, hello. Say hi. Hi guys, you got 2/3 of the disgruntled nomads today. Dad's at work, so you got us. Today I wanted to talk about how we got into the RV life, how we picked our RV, and how we knew that it would work with the truck that we already have. So we have a 2017 Dodge Ram Power Wagon, so pretty much a 2500 but with softer suspension, which also makes the payload less, so our payload's only 1500. So that pretty much narrowed down to tow hitch connection and no fifth wheels. So that made our decision a little bit easier. So then we started looking at different brands, and Grand Design was one that stood out the most to us and we felt would be the best choice. So we went to a dealership and we started looking around at different models to see what we liked and what we didn't like. I watched a lot of videos of people talking about their RV experience, why they chose their specific model, things like that. And we also wanted to make sure that we had as much room. So we wanted to get one that sleeps as many people within 32 feet, so that we could continue to travel to the national parks, because the whole point of this is to be able to travel to wherever we want to, and we don't want to limit that. Our truck also has a towing capacity of 9,910 pounds, so we had to pick something that was within that weight range, and this gross vehicle weight is 8,600 pounds, and that means when the trailer is at its full capacity with weight inside, all of the cargo loaded into the trailer puts it at 8,600 pounds or somewhere around there. So that is within the range that our truck can handle. And then we also put his motorcycle in the back, which is about 300 dry, but about 300 something dry weight and 400 like 20 wet weight. So we are pretty much right under capacity. Eventually we'll upgrade the truck and get something that can handle more. But for now, it's been working fine. We upgraded our suspension, so we have airbag suspension on the truck. We also upgraded the hitch to a weight distribution hitch. Has built-in control sway arms, so it helps the sway a little bit. But of course, we also are just careful about our speed, and when it's really windy, we won't drive to help with the sway. Another way that we control the sway is by making sure we load our cargo towards the front of the trailer. The less weight in the back prevents the sway the most. And now let's get into how we picked the interior design of our trailer. So we wanted something that had a separate bedroom for us. So we have a master bedroom that has a closing door. We also wanted bunk beds, and we wanted the bathroom in the rear of the trailer, because we don't want to have to walk through the bathroom to get to the bedroom or the common area while people are using the bathroom or after it's been used. We also have the bunk beds, which is really nice. So technically the trailer sleeps up to 10 people. Definitely plenty of space for now, and it will be plenty of space when we have more kids. I wanted to make sure the kitchen was going to be the most useful to me as well, because I like to cook a lot, and so the kitchen space was important. I knew I was going to be limited on counter space, but I wanted to make sure I was still capable of cooking almost everything that I'm able to in a house. And having at least one slide out this thing was very important too. So we decided on the Grand Design Imagine 2800 BH. And we were able to find a 2024 practically brand new, but it was technically used for a couple months, and then the guy brought it back and wanted a bigger one. So we got a pretty much brand new trailer for $20,000 less. So that was a fantastic find. I had to fly down to San Diego from Sacramento to check it out. I hired an inspector, a private inspector, to make sure that everything was functioning fine. Pretty much everything was great. Very minor repairs, and the dealership made those repairs. and they transferred it all the way up to Folsom, California for me to be able to pick up closer and not have to drive all the way down to San Diego. And yeah, that's how we picked our trailer. If you guys have any questions about anything else of picking the trailer, or how to tell if your truck, how to tell what capabilities your truck has, or how to pick the truck or anything like that, please message me and I will definitely respond with as much information as I can. I'm obviously not a professional in it, but I did a lot of research and I think that I have a pretty good amount of knowledge for picking the trailer and the truck. So yeah, give us a follow. Please like, subscribe, all the things. Follow us on all the social medias, and yeah, we'll see you guys later. You say bye-bye? Bye-bye.